In the heart of the village of Zambari, where the sun kissed the earth and the rivers whispered secrets, lived a warrior named Kofi. Kofi was a man of great strength. His muscles rippled like the waves of the great river, and his bravery was known far and wide. Women admired him, and men wished to be like him. Yet, for all his greatness, there was one thing Kofi had never done: getting married. The elders whispered. The chief grew impatient. A strong man must have a strong family, the chief declared. And so, a grand wedding was arranged. That night, the village was alive with celebration. Drummers played, dancers moved like the wind, and elders gave their blessings. Kofi stood beside his bride, Adia, a woman of beauty and grace. But though he smiled, fear crept into his heart. When the drums quieted and the guests left, Kofi and Adia entered their hut. The fire burned low. Shadows danced on the walls. Adia, dressed in fine beads, reached for her husband. "Kofi, why do you look troubled?" she asked softly. Kofi could not answer. His hands trembled. His secret, his terrible secret, was about to be revealed. Then, it happened. A sharp pain tore through Kofi's body. He groaned, clutching his stomach, his breath heavy. His vision darkened. A hiss. Low, deep, and unnatural. Adia gasped and stepped back. Her eyes widened as something moved beneath Kofi's waist. Then, from his body, a serpent slithered forth. A great, black snake. Its scales shimmered like oil under the dim light. Its red eyes glowed with an eerie light. Fangs sharp as daggers dripped with venom. It coiled around Kofi's legs, hissing, its tongue flicking in and out. Adia let out a scream. The village awoke. People grabbed their torches and rushed to the hut. When they saw the serpent before them, their voices fell silent. Fear gripped their hearts. The elders gathered. The chief stepped forward, his face like stone. The oldest among them, a man with a voice like thunder, spoke. "This is no ordinary curse. This is the mark of the forgotten gods." Kofi's head hung low. His voice was filled with sorrow. "My father stole from the sacred shrine," he admitted. "The gods cursed his bloodline. And now, I bear his punishment." The villagers murmured. Some called for Kofi's exile. Others wanted him dead. But the chief raised his staff. "There is one way," he said. "Kofi must journey to the cave of spirits. If he is worthy, the gods will free him. If not..." The chief did not finish. He did not have to. Everyone knew what failure meant. And so, as the first light of dawn touched the land, Kofi set out on his journey. The jungle was thick, its trees towering like giants. Vines twisted like snakes, and the air was heavy with whispers. Kofi walked alone, his feet uncertain. Then, at last, he reached the cave of spirits. The entrance yawned like the mouth of a great beast. Strange markings glowed on the walls, pulsing with ancient magic. With a deep breath, Kofi stepped inside. Darkness swallowed him. The air was thick with power. Then, from the shadows, two fiery eyes appeared. A voice, deep and ancient, rumbled through the cave. "You seek freedom from your curse," it said. "But are you worthy?" Kofi fell to his knees. "Great One, I have lived in shame. I ask for forgiveness, not only for myself but for the sins of my father." Silence. Then, the cave trembled. Light burst forth, surrounding Kofi. The serpent coiled around him, its body glowing with divine energy. His skin burned, but he did not scream. He did not run. He accepted his fate. And then, light. When Kofi stepped out of the cave, the sun was rising. The village had been waiting. They watched in silence as he returned. But was he still a man? Or had the gods changed him forever?